Top 5 VO Countdown.
Welcome everyone. Welcome to Top 5 VO Countdown. You know how we do. If you're new here, welcome to the show. And if you're old, thank you for stopping by and watching this awesome, amazing, beautiful, and quality episode. You know how we do it every week, bringing you back-to-back ads and counting down from number 5 to number 1. This is Top 5 VO Countdown, your number 1 voiceover countdown show for all things voiceovers across Africa. I know I said voiceovers twice, right? Pardon me. All right, now is the time to like, share, subscribe to your friends, your families, your haters, your loved ones, because today's episode is about to be epic. Now, I have to say that this is actually a September to remember because social media has been buzzing up and down with different things. I really don't understand what is going on. Waiting they share for this country, waiting they happen it for this Nigeria. Anyways, but it's also a September to remember because I have a princess on the show today, an amazing human being. Yeah, and when you see her, you get to understand why I call her a princess. Now, she thinks she can intimidate me on my show, but I'm telling her that no, this is my show, Top 5 VO Countdown. Ladies and gentlemen, it is with great honor, great pleasure, great gravitas that I introduce to you the princess, soon to be queen of, I don't know, whatever kingdom. Adiola, ladies and gentlemen. Clap now, my studio audience, clap now.
Oh, wow.
How you doing?
I'm good. Wow, what an introduction.
Well, I told you.
Why is swelling up?
I told you.
But
wait, how does it feel like sitting beside a superstar like me? How do you feel?
Well, I don't know. At this juncture, let me just keep quiet. Let me not say anything. I'll say behind the camera. So, but it's exciting to be here.
Yeah,
and, it's exciting to see you and everybody. So,
how have you been? What's happening?
I've been good.
You miss me?
Of course. I miss you, like being on my neck. Jola, do this. Jola, do that. That kind of thing. So, I actually do miss you. So,
okay, Omoba Adiola. Call me Olufemi. Say that.
Olufemi.
Jesus.
This guy right here is very, very silly.
All right, are you ready for the countdown?
Oh, yes.
Ready for the countdown. Moving to number 5. At number 5, we have... Number 5.
Introducing new Dettol hand wash with the power of Dettol. Now available in 250 ml. Be Dettol sure.
Top 5 VO Countdown.
Okay, disclaimer here. These ads, are actually very beautiful ads, and I think the voiceover talents did an amazing job. So I chose this as number 5 because I like the subtle vibe, and I think it actually blends with what the product is about, which is Dettol. So yeah. I think it was actually an interesting ad, and that's why I actually picked it as number 5.
Okay. If you were to do this again, what would you have done better?
To be honest, nothing. Like I said, disclaimer, it was hard making that choice because they're actually good. There are other ads and I'm like, okay, I think I'm going to switch this, this. But I think it was good. I think it was the right voice for the ad. So it was
so
really
you
good.
Don't feel a male ad would have done better on that?
Funny enough, I don't think so. And this thing when they talk about ladies doing better with beauty products. I know, right? For guys, come on. When you have the Nivea and all of that, you have guys, do the ads and all of that. So for beauty products, I think, because of the subtle, gentle voice, some ladies have. So I think it's actually perfect for certain beauty products. So
yeah, I think I'll agree with you on that one. The one thing I liked about it was really short, precise, straight to the point. No story, no time at all. Yeah. But what do you guys think about this number 5 ad, the Dettol ad? Did you like it? Did you not like it? Do you feel Adiola is just off course with what she's saying, or do you agree with her? Whatever you think, let's know in the comment section. All right, moving to number 4. At number 4, we have number 4.
Looking for a place where you can buy gift cards or even sell them? Or need to use the refill features to buy airtime and data? Or convert airtime to cash? We've got you covered. There's something on Glover for everyone.
Top 5 VO Countdown.
Glover.
So for
I have so many things to say about this one, child, but I'll like to go first.
So for this Glover ad, I thought there were a lot of things going on.
Okay, let's go. Break it
I
down.
did a lot of things going on in this ad, and the background music was a lot.
Okay.
So like I was really waiting for the voiceover talent to actually say whatever he or she had to say. So the music was distracting. The voice was good. I mean, I liked it, but I felt like the music could have actually been quite low so that we could actually hear the voiceover talent more. So, but in fairness, it was still good. I like the bubbly voice. Because of obviously the type of product it is as well. So, I mean, it was good. It was actually good.
Well, I agree, but so that ad felt like a lot of things happening at the same time. There was a video, then there was the music, and there was the voiceover. It felt like they've done the video, and then they now wanted to put the voiceover, because looking at that video and then the music, you can't put that kind of voiceover, that kind of bubbly feel on that kind of mood. It's not. It doesn't correlate. It felt like she was doing an ad for radio, something that will fly for radio, and then they put a solemn, fantastic music bed, and then they put that voiceover. It just didn't fit. It was just off point. It was off point. So in the context of the ad, for me, I don't think that particular delivery was necessary. A more solemn or subtle approach would have made more sense. You can't be sounding so salesy.
I think they could have even done, in fact, with the way the video was, I think they could have actually done better without even having the voiceover talent, because I mean, you had the video, you had the short things going on there, so I could really tell what this ad is about without even listening to what the person had to say. Do you understand? So I mean, but it was still
what
good.
you're saying is you can actually take out that voiceover.
Yes, of course. I
really,
mean, I've seen some ads where they don't have to say anything, but you get the picture. You know what they're talking about. Do you understand? I don't know if it's this bank that had this video. I can't remember the bank now. That had this ad one time, and I was so I was moved because I didn't hear anything, but the story, everything was beautiful. Do you understand? So sometimes you don't necessarily have to say anything before I get what the message is about. Do you understand? So, but it was just a lot going on. The music was too much. As I was just like, oh my god, what's going on here? But the voiceover talent did an amazing job regardless. But I think the music could have just been
a bit
lower, or probably just take the type of music that can actually blend with
that
voice.
I agree with you. Your head is there.
Show sharing. It's not easy now. Voiceover Academy. What's going on? What's going on?
What do you guys think? Let's know your thoughts in the comment section. Do you agree with us or you don't agree with us? Whichever side you fall on, you are correct. But let's know in the comments where you fall. Moving on to number 3, Omoba Adiola. Call me Oluwafemi before I move again.
Oluwafemi, drop this thing now.
All right, moving on to number 3. At number 3, we have
Number 3.
It's much more than just giveaways. It's food in a belly that would otherwise have been empty. It's a miracle of financial help out of nowhere. It's a life saved from ending before it even begins. For the giver, it's the peace of mind that comes with being able to give randomly without bias of any kind. And for the receiver, it's dignity in gratitude. It's us taking care of us. It's a smile on the faces of millions of Nigerians, one giveaway at a time. So I beg, make someone happy with cash.
Top 5 VO Countdown.
So for this number 3, which is the Abeg, I think I loved it. I loved the storytelling. It was, I mean, when I watched it, I was moved to downloading an Abeg app.
I've actually downloaded the app.
I was moved, but because I have so many apps and there, there's Sapa right now, so I'm like chicken. But I think the storytelling was good, was believable. I like the subtle voice of how. Like I said about, stories like that, you have the women or the ladies' voice. It was, I'm even lost for words, but it was beautiful. It was believable. I was moved to downloading the app. So I feel like any other person would actually feel the same way, from the woman who was pregnant, to, it was a beautiful ad and a beautiful voiceover.
So just so you know, I mean, this ad is actually coming to the countdown. Last time it was on the countdown, it was at number 1, and now it's hitting at number 3, right? But I like the angle. I never thought about this before on the last episode, maybe up until now. I like the fact that there was a switch to using a female voice for a financial service or app or something like that, because what we usually see is male voices for all those banks, financial services and all of that, maybe because of the male voice signifies trust,
ruggedness,
that kind of thing. But I love the fact that they could switch using a female voice on a particular financial service. And I feel that was awesome. Done by Folu Storms, one of my crushes again. Hope she says this, because I have a huge crush on you, Folu Storms. So please, if you're saying this, I beg, send me some cash, or send me your beg. Listen, I could also send you some cash. Okay. What do you guys think about this? Oh, I can send you some cash on Abeg. Better download the app. This is not actually a paid ad, but anyways, what do you guys think about this ad at number 3? Abeg, do you think it's worth being on number 3? Let's know in the comment section. Okay, doing a quick recap from number 5. At number 5, we had
Dettol.
I thought you would not remember.
Why would I remember Dettol, obviously?
At number 4, we had
Glover
app. At number 3, we had Abeg. Moving on to number 2. So, Princess, would you do us the honor of introducing the number 2 spot?
Number 2.
Turn up the color, do your thing, bring out your play. You see, it's in our DNA. It's in the way we move and laugh, in the way we walk, in the way we rock, and how we just don't stop. You feel me? We add color to everything, to every day and every dish, with the different flavors that make life more exciting. We're the ones who add color to every moment. Fanta, color every moment.
Top 5 VO Countdown.
Fanta.
Wow. This ad. I love the color and the young man's voice. I'm telling
Oscar
you.
Oiso is a young man.
Young
Oscar
man, whether
Oiso.
he's 50 or 40, Oscar. I know Oscar is a young man now. What are you going to call him? What are you going to call him? Like,
what?
young boy?
It's a
He's
daddy,
a young
man.
man. Yes, a daddy doesn't mean he's not a young man.
So what am I?
A young boy.
Nice one. No worry.
But the ad was, I actually watched it more than once because the color in that voice, beautiful.
Wow.
See, I don't. Okay, but for people who don't like Fanta, I mean, if you watch it and you probably listen to the voice, you actually want okay, I think I want to try this, this product. So the color was there. It was Oscar really did an amazing job there. Like the color and guess what? Yeah. No pun intended. Like when I was actually listening to it, I already the first few seconds, already had in my head, the color in this, whatever. And guess what? In the video, you mentioned something like color. I'm like, yes.
For your mind.
Yeah. I'm like, spot on. So, but it was actually beautiful. It was. I loved it. I loved the how bubbly it was. That's what it was bubbly. It was kilo shell.
I love what you're saying. I agree with what you're saying.
Are you jealous?
No, I agree with what you're saying.
So, but I actually loved it. Like it was. I watched it more than once because I wanted to be sure that Joel, are you sure you're not being biased? Like I didn't even know it was even Oscar that actually voiced it. But I listened to it and I'm like, I really love this ad. Like it was beautiful.
Considering the fact that I don't think I've heard him do any guy next door kind of ad. Most of what he does is corporate, commercials and all that kind of thing. I've not seen him do
the guy next door sort of thing.
The guy next door kind of thing. So I loved the the twist. I like the deviation from the norm. You know, there was a part in the ad that was like, sometimes you feel me? I really like that.
Yeah.
So, Sir Oscar, we love what you did. Thank you so much for putting your voice on this. You be
I loved
OG.
it.
You be OG for this game. You understand? You be OG for this game. Understand? I hail you for this place. Do give away for me, for a boy. You understand? I go.
Hey, God.
Anyway, moving on to number 1. The number 1 spot for this week's countdown. Drum roll, please.
Number 1.
Me. I've been misunderstood. I never wanted to be famous. I've only ever wanted to make music. That tingling sound ringing in my head. That was always enough. It was all the happiness I wanted. As long as I can remember, I've had a never-ending thirst. A desire for purpose, for peace, for love. To be better, no. To be great.
Top 5 VO Countdown.
Johnny Drill.
Woo! Please, I need to clap. Woo! Woo! Wow, that expression. Whew, yes. That ad
That
is very deep. Oh, deep.
I love it.
Oh my God. Do you know what? I didn't need any visual to actually visualize my head. What would...
Was it
You know
because
how-
it was Johnny Drill, or was it because of the excellence of the voiceover delivery?
The excellent voiceover delivery. Femi, I did not know it was actually Johnny.
No,
but you know,
call
I
me
actually
Femi, call me Oluwafemi.
Okay, Oluwafemi.
Yeah.
Okay. So, so honestly, look, you know when you just listen to some voices, like you don't even care who actually voiced. I mean, to make money, obviously you'd care.
Okay.
I mean, I asked you, I'm like, was it Johnny Drill that actually voiced this thing? And
Yeah.
he said yes. So I mean, I think it was he did a fantastic job.
Yeah.
The delivery was beautiful. Like I could picture listening to that. I could picture where it was talking about like the water, nature, that kind of thing. It was mind-blowing, honestly. I'm actually really short of words. That's to show how amazing Johnny Drill. You try. As it was guy, I listened to that thing like I was just watching it. I'm like, I don't think I can ever get tired
You know,
of it.
the fact that Johnny really doesn't do voiceovers.
Yes.
And he was able to pull that off. It was like a whispery read.
Yes.
It takes a certain level of excellence, of experience to be able to pull that off. So Johnny Drill, right now, you're an amazing, voiceover talent. You should try voice acting. And that your album. Have you listened to the album before we fall asleep?
No, I haven't.
You haven't. You've not listened to it.
No,
Are
I
you
haven't.
serious? Are you
I
serious?
haven't.
Oh, mommy said I've not listened to it. Though.
Can you imagine? So why are you trying to guilt trip me? Like, of course I'm going to listen to it. I love Johnny Drill. I'm going to listen to that because I've actually been hearing positive feedbacks about the what's it called, about the album. So I'll definitely listen to it.
Yeah, you guys should go check out
honestly-
the album before we fall asleep. I mean, this is not paid, but I think it's fantastic album. Fantastic voiceover for the trailer of the album. Come on.
Like, what?
Come on.
What?
Come on.
What? But it was, do you know what? I don't know. I was just like, I was in awe.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Like, you're not even, like, I don't think I've ever heard, like you said, I don't think he's a voiceover, talent or artist or whatever, but for him to have done that.
So, what do you guys think about this one being number 1? Do you agree? You don't agree? Me, I love this one as number 1, but I'd love to know your thoughts on this one. What do you think stood out for you on this? Or do you think it's just because it was Johnny Drill or the excellence of this?
Disclaimer,
Let's know.
I didn't think because it was Johnny Drill, because I didn't know it was Johnny Drill.
Whatever.
So I'm just putting it out there because so it doesn't seem like, maybe there's a bias there. You get what I mean?
Whatever. Bias,
So there's no bias. I actually listened to it and I loved it.
Anyways,
so,
counting down from number 5. At number 5, do you remember at number 5 we had
Dettol,
At number 4 we had
Dover,
At number 3 we had
I beg,
At number 4 we had
I beg.
I know, say you know go get out. You know go get out.
Oh my God, stop.
Before you go, I'd like you to drop one tip in nuggets for the boys and girls, the men and women, the ladies and gentlemen watching you right now. A voiceover tip that helped you or that you think will help them.
People just think that voiceover job is just you have a good voice and all of that. Sometimes you must be able to, find your niche to know what your voice, what your voice can do.
Yeah.
Because your voice, obviously, I mean, some people are very good that their voice can do almost everything. But you must actually be able to know what your voice can do, you know, and also research as well. Research as much as scripts, So when you find your voice, okay, this is what I think I can do. Like for me, I feel like I'm very good with IVRs. Do you understand? So I mean, I would probably just continue to, do that craft, and also probably just get myself outside the box as well. Because there's sometimes you can be very comfortable doing a particular thing.
Complacent,
Comfortable doing a particular thing. But the truth is, like I said, find your voice, know what your voice can do. Listen to, watch cartoons and all that kind of stuff. So. And don't drink too much cold water though, because it makes your voice very husky. So take a lot of apples.
Yeah, take a lot of apples, right?
Apples,
but where can we find you on Instagram? I hope your page is not private.
No, it's not private. It's public, open to the general public.
Where can we find you?
So my Instagram handle is omoba_D, and my voiceover page is voiceover by D. So that's where you can find me.
Yeah, make sure you look for her follower. She follows back, and so you could slide into her DM because her DMs are
job,
also.
Man, I need money.
Very, very sleepy.
I need money.
Thank you guys for sticking around. Thank you for watching up until this point. Yep, it's been a fun episode with the Princess Omoba Adiola. From myself, Olugbade Oluwafemi Oluwatosin Emmanuel Peters Bello. That's a new addition. I'm gonna see you on the next episode. Bye.
Baby, that's what I wanted to boast. Bye. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to this channel, like, share to your loved ones, and if you want to follow us on Instagram, please follow Voiceover Academy. Thank you.